Toyota have been pretty well known for making great high-performance front-engine rear-wheel drive sports cars, since way back in the 60s with the Toyota 2000 GT, to the 1970s with the Toyota Celica, then the 80s with the popular drift car the Toyota A86 Tirreno. Then in the 1990s they produced a car with one of the most capable engines of all time, the Toyota Supra, and now today they're creating this brilliant Toyota GT86. But now I'm going to be talking about the most brutal Toyota of them all, and it doesn't even have a Toyota badge. Meet the Lexus LFA. While it's not exactly brand new, this one's from 2010, it's still a completely crazy car, with a 4.8 litre naturally aspirated V10 producing 552 horsepower. Visually, it looks incredibly aggressive, with all these lines and folds and edges looking really aggressive and pointy. It looks rather good in my opinion, with a pop-up spoiler on the back as well, giving you extra downforce where needed. But just how does this car perform? Is it all show and no go? Time to find out. Right then, here at the Burmese Alps, we can probably test this car. Off to a pretty good launch already, no wheel spin whatsoever. Into the first corner, sliding it quite easily, not a massive amount of rear end grip despite that rear spoiler. But it is incredibly easy to slide. Even with simulation steering, you can hold some serious slides in this. It also makes a glorious noise from that V10. That rear wing giving me plenty of grip. And it retracts once I get to high speeds, but pops up again under braking. It allows me to take this turn with a bit of extra speed. Although it doesn't seem to be doing much to keep the rear wheels under check. Shooting flames there out of the free exhausts. And a tiny wall tap. Bit of a scratch, that's going to cost a lot. Right, around the final turn now, it's high speed, can the LFA make it? That's not gone well. Yeah, hide, quick. Yeah, hide, it's fine. See, there was a mountain in the way, you never saw anything. So, Lexus LFA, would I recommend buying it? Well, not for the price, at least. It costs over 300,000 credits, which for the performance you're getting really isn't worth it. While it slides a lot and is rather fun to drive, actual performance-wise, it really isn't good ground to track. And while straight line speed is pretty good, there are much cheaper cars that give you about the same performance, or better.